Simple. All right. John is going to give you guys a great message today. And those that don't know John, well, you're going to get to know him very well because John is the most transparent man I've ever met. And he's heavily slanted towards prophetic words. So he's going to tell you something about yourself today. It's going to touch your heart. And God is going to absolutely open up something in a place, a door, if you will, that was never open to you before. So let's give it up for John.
First, we'll see if this is working. Sounds like it, huh? Probably should have coughed before I turned that on, right? So, let's see. How many were here Sunday night last week? So I opened my mouth because I do that. We're going to do a little exercise today, and it's going to involve money. So we're going to learn a new amen. It's a different amen because I think in keeping with the times, you should be able to not just change your music, but you ought to be able to change your amens from time to time. You know what I'm saying? That'd be amen. So, she's staring at me. So, here's what I'm saying. So somebody came to me last week and said, you know, I want to say something different. David, what was it? They want to say true dat. True dat. Anybody familiar with that one? So now, I don't want to hurt anybody's feelings. I am not throwing away amen. Okay? I just want to have a little fun. If you didn't think God was funny, or any of those things, you're in the wrong place. Hey, look at that. All right. So now it looks like, so this is going to be tough. So here's the exercise. David's going to have to help me. So he's going to have to pay attention today. So there's my first exercise, getting my son to pay attention to me when I'm talking. That's today. You. Yeah, you. So if you're not familiar with the night service, he picks on me quite a lot when he's speaking, so I'm going to beat him up today. So when he flashes that, now I'm going to need some help. So who came up with the idea? Whitney did. Don't hide. And her partner in crime would be Melissa and Wendy. So now I told everybody I'd show up with $100. This is my money. Well, it's my wife's money actually. Because she got paid and I only get paid month to month, so we're out of my money already. So we have the same bank account for all of you that are going, oh, they don't have the same bank account. But we do. How many years did it take? Yeah, it took her about 3 years to trust me. So here's what I'm going to do. That'd be Wendy up here, Melissa up here. Where'd Whitney go? Did she run? You said as long as you didn't talk, you'd help. You don't have to talk. Okay, she ran out on me, which she's perfectly capable of doing. So here's what I'm going to do. I'm going to split it up. So there are how many 5s in 100? 20. So everybody's on that. So here's what I'm telling you. Oh, she showed up. There's Whitney. I want you guys to know something, and all three of these, they're very they're very powerful in the kingdom. Matter of fact, I can say that about anybody. That's an easy one. That's an easy prophetic word. We're going to talk about that here in a few minutes. So I was slated about 2 months ago to speak at Ignite and in the morning on supernatural encouragement. So that's the prophetic word. We call it supernatural encouragement so that, well, because that's what we came up with. So here. Now here is a special 10 that my wife threw in. So what we're looking for, she's got more money back there. So, okay, we're not giving everything away. So when I say true dad, the first one who jumps up and yells true dad, you got to jump up though. So now if you're unable to jump up, if there's somebody who physically can't, I want you to raise your hand. You physically can't jump up. Anybody? All right, take him a 5 right now. Go in the back. True dad. Okay, take him a 5 because he physically just can't jump up. So and trust me, I want to be honoring to those that are my age or older. So it's almost physically impossible for me to jump up in the morning and say anything. So this is the demonstration one. So if we start cracking up because of you, we're going to give you a 10. Give the rest of it between the 3 of you. Spread it out. Now, here's what I don't need, okay? This is an exercise, not a, hey, I want everybody to just have fun, all right? So if you didn't get a 5, don't come to me afterward and say, I jumped up, dang it. Okay? Blame them. So, give me something, Dave. Give me by first. So this is my $10 bill for the... You got to pay attention, so where do you want to stand? You want to stand in the back? Does it feel better in the back? Huh? Whitney says it always feels better in the back, so Whitney's definitely going to go stand in the back, and she's going to watch you. So I'm going to put one over that row, one over this row, one over this row, and then they can work together, because that way it's almost fair. You're probably going to not, it's not going to be fair for everybody, but because the young people, they're faster than we are, right? It's just not right. Well, you got to wait till I say it. But it is true. True that. True that. Anybody get her? You guys weren't ready. Thank you. Okay, so pay her. She finally figured it out. So here's what I'm saying. I want you to be able to laugh because quite frankly, I can guarantee you, God laughs. Yeah. And I'm talking like belly laughs. I mean, he can get to chuckling. As a matter of fact, I've said stuff to him that I thought was really serious, and he started laughing. He started cracking up. I'm like, what is so funny? He's like, you are. Where did you get that thought? So, these are the reading glasses. And I've told this to everybody, so I'll say it again because I don't know that I've said it to everybody. This makes me more approachable. Yeah? No? I feel like I'm more approachable right now. 1 Corinthians 14, verse 3. So we're talking about supernatural encouragement. So a couple of things that were confusing because I can be confused. Oh, look, nobody's ever opened that, and it's mine. Even if it was yours, it's mine now. So a couple of things I want you to remember is when we use the verse, and he gave some apostles, some prophets, some evangelists, some pastors, and some teachers, all right, that was to do what? That fivefold, we call it the fivefold ministry, or the fivefold tree, or the fivefold whatever. That is, what's the word I want to use? Yeah, autonomy, he says. I don't even know what autonomy is, so it's not going to work for me. Basically, it is... I had these words earlier. You have some people that have gifting, not just gifting in that area. They are called in an area. Apostolic area,